A bad scene, a bad nightmare, one Joaquin man says as he recalls gasping for air moments after a man opened fire at the Joaquin Country Inn 2 years ago. Sam Watts says he was shot twice, once in the side, another time in the head. Last month, our Michelle Reed covered the trials of Bobby and Deidre Grubbs, a husband and wife duo who were both found guilty of capital murder. Grubbs confessed to being the mastermind of the shooting, admitting it was all because he was high on drugs. He said he only wanted to steal Sam's master keys, but instead shot Sam and 2 other motel employees, killing one. Sam says he forgives the Grubbs, but will never forget that horrible day. Here's tonight's survivor story.
I heard something hit the porch, boom, he was in the door. With his gun up just like that. Doing it like that, waving around. He said, "If you move, I'm gonna shoot you."
Sam Watts says it happened all so fast. He says the bullet knocked him down to the floor, but he felt nothing until Bobby Grubbs came over and shot him again.
It just about like pop. I could still hear good. And then when it popped, like this side went and caught a dub, but I could still hear on this side.
And all he could hear was Marilyn Redemar, the hotel clerk, and Martha Acevedo Chan, the housekeeper, screaming for their lives.
And she went to hollering, "Don't shoot her, don't shoot her." And it was just a second before I heard the gun pop. We could hear him kicking. I could hear that kicking again. "Is you dead? Is you dead?"
He says Marilyn played dead next to him as he gasped for air, praying to God for help. According to courtroom testimony, Bobby and Deidre Grubbs have been running from the law after tying up a Montgomery County woman, stealing her guns, jewelry, and money. The couple was trying to get to Louisiana before the car broke down, leaving them stranded at the Joaquin Country Inn. Sam says he saw the couple before the shooting, staring at him from their hotel room a couple rows down. That's when Bobby followed him to room 129, where he, Marilyn, and Martha were working, catching them all off guard, he says.
And he shot her. He didn't tell me nothing. He didn't say nothing. He just turned the gun on me like that and squares down on the trigger, and I know he finna shoot.
911. Thanks, ma'am. I'm over here walking contrain. I got shot. Hurry up, please. I got 3 people got shot.
You got shot?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in walking contrain. Hurry up, please.
You're at the Walking Inn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm in the room 129. Hurry up.
Since the shooting, Sam has had to have extensive surgeries. He can no longer swallow on the right side of his throat and can barely hear out of his right ear. But he says he forgives the Grubbs.
I forgive them both because, you know, I call that devil's work. The devil wants you to do things for him. So when you do it, you're not doing it in your own, I call it mine. You're doing it for something else. And I'm not mad at either one of them because I'm just thankful that I'm still here.
And Joaquin, Michelle Reed, KTRE, East Texas News 9.
Wow. Marilyn Redemar, who made that 911 call, has since moved away from Joaquin, but Sam says he thinks of her every day. He says he also thinks of Martha, who was killed during the shooting, and he is just thankful he and Marilyn survived. If you have a survivor story to share or know of someone who has overcome a life challenge, send an email to mreed@ktre.com.